ERC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
Hey, this is James Spann. You clicked onto our Weather Xtreme video. This is for Friday morning, the 22nd of February. Very, very beneficial rain falling across much of Alabama yesterday and last night. The rain not over. Let's go to some Skycam shots early this morning. There's a look at the view coming from Birmingham on top of the Daniel building. We're looking south, and yep, raining nicely there this morning. Many spots with over 2 inches of rain with this event so far. Downtown Clanton in the rain at 5 o'clock this morning. And the streets of Jasper are wet. Really, really a nice rain for many folks yesterday. Let's look at our water vapor satellite imagery this morning, and you can see the big trough off to the west. In advance of that, some nice convection flaring across the deep south here this morning. Now, we note it's pretty cold up north, and, of course, up on the northern flank of all of this precipitation up in that colder air, we're going to have some problems with ice, and we should point out that we do have winter weather advisories all the way from Tulsa to Indianapolis to New York City and Boston, also including places like Washington, D.C. and Baltimore. Awfully messy and icy up there, and, of course, down in here we are in the warm sector with the rain and storms. Now, this is a look at the QPF map. This is the expected rain valid through Tuesday evening of next week. So this would count the rain that really came down last night and today, and the rain that will come Tuesday of next week. And again, this is showing numbers of about 2 inches over a pretty good chunk of the state, and that looks about right. Now, in terms of the convective outlook for today, there is a slight risk of severe weather for roughly the southern half of Alabama. And the instability very much in question. Obviously, we're starting off the day with temperatures in the upper 40s and low 50s. And we've got to get the higher quality instability up in here today, and that's going to be tough to do. There's a quick peek at the surface-based Cape this morning at 5 o'clock. And the better instabilities are about to move on shore there. You can see the, looks like that 1,000 joule line approaching Gulf shores. Very unstable air down there over the central Gulf. And as the day progresses, we do think the warm front will be moving northward. We do think that we'll see the higher instabilities up to about the central part of the state. I think the severe weather risk looks really good now. Helicity awfully good this morning. That's the veering of the wind there, the 0 to 3 kilometer helicity. But again, the storms in progress out there this morning are not rooted at the surface. They are elevated. Despite that, the guys at the Storm Prediction Center have a severe thunderstorm watch up early this morning. That's in effect until 7 o'clock for the central part of the state. And the main threat, obviously, would be from some hail with the stronger storms. And again, just about all of that is elevated. Let's look at the modeling here. This is the 06Z run of the GFS valid at noon today. There's the shortwave rotating through here. At the surface, there's no really deep surface low, but still we'll have some good lift from the shortwave. And the surface boundary should be moving north, so we'll mention a good chance of showers and strong storms today. Better severe weather opportunities, central and south Alabama. And then tomorrow, all of that is gone. We'll forecast a partly sunny sky. And that looks like the high should be around 60 based on those thickness schemes. Now, Sunday, a little energy will be rotating through the Tennessee Valley, but with no moisture. We're not going to mention any chance of rain. Obviously, there could be a few scattered clouds around. And again, a high upper 50s to near 60, something like that. So pretty decent weekend ahead. And then Monday, here comes the next shortwave trough back off to the west. Monday should be dry here. And then Tuesday, we get some phasing going. And a nice long wave trough carves out at the surface. The surface low is depicted up there around Erie, Pennsylvania. And again, the hint here is that the main band of showers and storms will be coming through Tuesday morning, and perhaps at a time when the air is most stable. There's no doubt this could bring some strong to severe storms, but hopefully it's going to come through, and we'll just get some more good rain from that. We'll fine-tune that over the weekend once we get this thing today out of here. And then Wednesday of next week, yikes, big phase trough, very cold. The 540 line diving way down there in the Gulf of Mexico. That would suggest we'll be in the 30s all day with strong north wind and maybe a few early morning flurries That'll be a different kind of day. And then Thursday, the surface high is right over us, and that should feature a pretty good freeze there early Thursday morning. Now, let's go trolling into the month of March. We go. This is March 3rd. Nice shortwave. Good-looking storm there. Looks awfully wet. A couple of days later, phase trough over the east. That looks awfully cold with flurries. And we're not saying this is going to happen. This is voodoo out here. I'm just showing you why we think the pattern stays changeable and active. And then on the 8th, at the end of the period, this has got the shortwave off to the west. The westerlies are up north, and that looks awfully warm there. That looks very spring-like. That might suggest highs up in the 70s if that's right. But again, hey, it's March, and as we all know, anything goes. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. This morning, we'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 today. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.